of the function. So you should write or draw your L0 or your level, K level, but within the domain, the permissible domain. This is why that's the shape at 3, as you can see, and those are the remaining of the curve that we are interested in. It's a beautiful problem, and it is well solved. That's a problem for year 22-23. So that's an exam problem covering the part that we are in. As you can see, it's very, very simple and direct, exactly like the previous one. You want you to consider the function as two variables, e to the power of root of x squared plus y squared minus 1 times the root of y plus 1. Determine the domain D of f and describe geometrically or draw the zero level set of f. All I have to do once more is to put the conditions. So he wants you to determine the domain of f and write it down. Also remark that the conditions are, I have a condition for x squared plus y squared greater than or equal to 0. صح? طب x squared plus y squared greater than or equal to 0, what does it represent? It represents the whole plan. Because it's a circle with radius 0, and I'm talking about the outer of it. So that's exactly the shape of the first condition, x squared plus y squared. That's the point at 0, and it is covering all the area. The second is y plus 1 should be greater than or equal to 0, which means above negative 1. Y should be greater than negative 1, so that's the domain. That's my domain. This is my domain. Okay, so just only y greater than or equal to negative 1. These are the conditions. Remark that the first in the plan, the second just y greater than. But I need to get the 0 level. I will do exactly like previously, putting this equation equal to 0. See, we are getting there. Putting the equation equal to 0, so I will have two alternatives. The first of them is having the exponential function equal to 1, or the root is equal to 0, which means it will happen when y equal to negative 1, or where the root of x squared y squared equal to 0, which is the origin. So as I told you, it is the origin and y equal to negative 1. So I will have y equal to negative 1 plus the origin represented for the horizontal or for the level 0. I wrote to you that's the 0 level curve of f defined by the horizontal line with union the origin. So it's just the line and the origin, that's the level curve. That's the level curve. This is mainly and the point at 0. This is also a problem for this part in 21-22, and it's considered the function f of xy, e to the power of 1 minus xy, describe geometrically or draw the first level set and the e level set of f. طبعا, most of them are really very simple, because you will insert this equation equal to 0. ماشي? Then insert this equation equal to e. That's the first equation. Inserting e to the power of 1 minus xy equal to 1, which means that 1 minus xy equal to 0, which means xy is equal to xy equal to 1. It's the general or the famous y equal to 1 over x, which appears in the first and in the third in the first and the third quartils, which an equation of a hyperbola. يعني لو انا حبيت ابص على الايكويشن دي، ده الاكس اكسس ده الواي اكسس، that's the equation of the y equal to 1 over x, which is a hyperbola. Okay. طيب تمام، جميل جدا. That's a hyperbola. When it's equal to e, you will have your 1 minus xy equal to 1 and equal to 1, as I told you, which is to xy equal to 0, which means the x-axis or the y-axis, the union of both of them, x-axis and y-axis. So now for the level curve at 1, it is those guys. The level at e, it is the axes, x-axis and y-axis. It's a very smart problem and very easy one. Now, with all what we did go through, now you have a bunch of problems that you can solve. So for the problems of the workbook, I will leave those problems for you from 1 to 4. They are direct, exactly like what we did previously, and I believe I solved some of them. Try these problems on your own. And if you have questions, you can get back to me. For this problem, it needs a little bit understanding. This is question number 5. He's asking you to find the equation of the level. He wants you to find the equation of the level. معايا أدم؟ بس of the surface f of x1 that passes through the given point. So I need to identify the equation of the level, but this level should pass through this point. How to do it? The first step, I will need to find the value of k, because I don't have the value of k. But I have another piece of information, that this level is satisfied with this equation. So I will start from this information. I will substitute by 1, 0, -2 in the main function, because the level is one of the circles that exist on the function. Now I have k. K is equal to -1/4. I will start my problem. I will insert -1/4 equal to my function, which is x minus y plus z divided by 2x plus y minus z. Make a cross multiplication and try to solve this equation. You will get to 2x minus y plus z equal to 0, which is an equation of a plane passing through the origin. This is your level. That's the shape of our plane from another angle. So as I told you, it's a plane driving, and that's another image. If I took the photo for the plane from the side, it will appear to you as almost a straight line. Okay. Thank you very much for attending our lectures. Please try to study them. This is really very important. Try to resolve the problems on your hand. I'm really very sorry today to say this, but I'm not really satisfied about your attendance of these classes. The reason that I'm recording these sessions in this time is for you is to have more advantage of reviewing the lectures. But I'm not recording them and putting them for you just to watch them later, and you don't attend in the university. So it's really very important. I had to record this part, so please try to attend next time. On our lectures for the next week, it will be on Sunday and Monday. Probably about 100%. I will have my lecture on Sunday, so please try to attend on Sunday. Monday, I'm not really sure because I may have an exam with other group, so I'm not really sure with it. So I will try to cover next week content within Sunday. So please try to attend on Sunday. Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be with you and hope you the best as always. Thank you. Bye-bye.